Hello and welcome. You're now tuned into Lady Scorpius Tarot. I am your host, Lady Scorpius. Today I'll be reading for the sign of Leo. If you checked out my previous video that I uploaded, I read for the fire sign, two fire signs, Sagittarius and Aries. I had to do those together because I'm trying to cut my time short as possible because I have a lot of stuff to take care of this evening, so I want to get all three readings out for my fire signs today, and then tomorrow I'll come back and do the rest. Yeah, so let's get into it. So I'm going to be reading for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of April 2018. These are general messages only, so please take whatever resonates with you. If you would like a personal reading, please email me. I'll leave my email in the description box below. You can also reach me on Instant Go for my iPhone users at Tarot by Scorpius. Once again, I am Lady Scorpius. I'm doing specials for $25 for all my readings. If you would like a special that's personalized, if you would like a reading that's personalized and you'd like to take advantage of that special, please do so by emailing me, and I'll leave that below in my description box. So we're going to get straight into it. We're going to be reading for Leo, Sagittarius, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whew, Mercury. The last little bits of Mercury got me tongue-tied still. Alright. Universal Creator, Spiritual Guides, Ascended Masters. What message do you have for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of April 2018? What general messages do you have for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2018? What messages can you tell me about my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising? Ooh. Whoa, Leo. There's a lot going on already. What can you tell me about my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Ooh, for April 2018. Leo, your cards is just flying out. 4 more cards for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2018. What messages do you... Ooh, okay. What messages do you have? Spiritual guides and the masters for my Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2018. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One more card for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus as a general message for April 2018. What can you tell me about my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Alright. Overall energy for my Leos is awakening. It's time for y'all to awaken and change your perspective about things. Start finding a balance and looking at things, the situation for what it is. I'm not trying to sugarcoat nobody. Alright, let's get into it. Leo, first card we have is the 3 of Autumn. Second card is the 7 of Summer. 7th of Summer. 7 of Summer. Third card we have is Balanced. Fourth card we have is the 10 of Summer. Fifth card we have is the 3 of Winter. Okay. Sorry, guys. The 6th card we have is the 10 of Spring. 7th card we have is the King of Autumn. 8th card, 2 of Spring. 6 of Summer. Last and final card, 6 of Summer. Water sign. I see some of my Leos dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Definitely got some water energy coming in. So let's get into it. The 3 of Autumn. Okay, for my Leos, I feel like you guys are trying to manifest something with the 3 of Autumn. You guys are trying to follow your passions when it comes to your career. This is definitely work related. I feel like my Leos, you guys are trying to be like diligent when it comes to work. You're trying to create new things and new ideas for your work. You're trying to put all of your compassion into your work, all of your efforts into your work. You're combining, you can also be partnered up with 2 other people at work to get things done. And I really feel like you're going to be able to be compensated for all your hard works and your efforts. I feel like you guys have some type of creative things that you want to do for work, or some ideas you want to bring to the table. And with that being said, you're going to be able to be compensated for your creative talents. Whatever you bring to the table, they're going to pay you for that. So it's possible to even be, you adding your money with someone else to get more money, to bring more money to the pot. It can be possibly also be a earth sign that's coming around you that wants to create something with you. Could possibly be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus that wants to come in and, you know, offer you some type of help when it comes to career or trying to invest with you. But I really feel like with the Three of Autumn, that reminds me of the Three of Pentacles. That's like two people coming together to create one thing, or three sources of income coming together to create one big source. So I really feel like you guys are going to be able to, it's like you guys are partnering up with people when it comes to finances or your career. But it can also be you guys are adding your money towards other people's money in order to get shit done. So that's great if you guys are trying to be creative and you're planning something creative and you need people to, you know, you're passionate about it and you need other people's help financially to get it done. That's great. But I do see you guys definitely partner up with people when it comes to business or creative endeavors, something that you want to plan creatively, and you might need to add more people to the pot so it can get done. I see that happening for the month of April. And the plans are going to be able to work out fine, so don't worry about that. I do see the Seven of Summer coming in. Like, you're no longer procrastinating about whatever you're planning. If you're planning a new job, if you're trying to like get a new job, or you're planning some type of career, a new business, or you're trying to create something to plan like some type of trip or something like fun and adventurous, I do see that you're no longer, in the past you probably was procrastinating a little bit and taking your precious time with kind of how you're going to go about things. But now I see that you're finally like making a decision to step into being clear about what you want and like taking your emotions out of it and just logically working through and clearly planning things out. You no longer overanalyze the situations and the opinions of other people and what's going on and what options should you do. You seeing things for a clear path now with your emotions. With the Seven of Summer, you're kind of like being really focused with your emotions now. It's time for you to start making decisive decisions on things. So I feel like Leos, some of you guys can be dealing with emotional relationships, Leos, that, you know, made you feel like, okay, what's going on here? My emotions are overwhelmed, but I feel like some of you are no longer allowing your emotions to get the best of you in relationships. If it's a relationship, I feel like some of you guys are not allowing your emotions to get the best of you no more. It's time for you to start making decisions logically and being really balanced when it comes to your emotions. It's no longer, I feel like you guys have been confused. Some of my Leos have been confused because you guys are over analyzing situations or over analyzing like options that you might got because you might not fully felt emotionally fulfilled in a relationship. But I really feel like it's time for you to get out of that feeling of trying to find what best option you can have and just really take the time to focus on yourself and make clear decisions for yourself without the emotions, because it's time for you guys to find balance. And for the month of April, you will start to find your balance in situations when it comes to career and when it comes to love. I do feel like you guys are starting to take people's opinions into consideration without having to really be nasty about how another person's opinion might differ from yours. You know, in the past, you might kind of overanalyze how this person might have like emotionally said things to you, or how they might have talked to you or communicated things with you. But now it's like you find the balance and everything, and you're just like, now I'm kind of like, I'm being stern, I'm being balanced, I'm standing on my square. I no longer have to overview or overanalyze things. I can merge viewpoints together and, hey, we can agree to disagree. Either you agree with me, if you don't, and if you don't, it's cool. I'm not going to argue with you. That's what I feel like for my Leos. That's what y'all been doing in the month of April, and this is what y'all going to start doing for months on and for months to come. But I feel like it's time for y'all to just take your time and not rush different things. Like, when things happen, it's time to find your balance in things. Like, say for instance, when it comes to work or it comes to emotional, if you find things that's not really quite lining up to what you think or what your intentions are, or vice versa, what the agenda is supposed to be about, instead of you just rushing in there and just cutting throat and just being like straight deliberating with somebody and just being nasty and rude and just going back and forth and overanalyzing stuff and splashing your emotions out all over the place and sounding, just sounding crazy. Like, instead of you being irrational Leo, it's time for you to gain, because this is you with the Leo in the back, the line in the back. It's time for you to just remain balanced with things, balance with your emotions, balance with your logic, balance with your intentions, balance with your finances, balance with your love life, balance with your home life. You understand? Like, April is the time for you guys to really, really become balanced again. Some of you guys might even need to start better planning out solutions or create a better solution for yourself. If you're in some type of rut or some type of situation where as though you need a clear plan, maybe it's time for you to really go to the store and buy a little planner and really, really plan things out. Some of you guys might be unorganized with things that's going on in your life, and so things are catching up to you, and you need to go and get an agenda or a planner and start writing out things that's going on every day on a daily, so you can be more balanced in your life. But I really feel like when it comes to opinions of others, this is telling you to become more balanced with your emotions and not let things get the best of you. Do not overanalyze. Let things flow naturally. And if the truth needs to be revealed, it will be revealed. Okay? With the Ten of Summer, we do have the Ten of Cups. So this is you feeling like emotionally fulfilled when it comes to life, family, or friends. You are raising children wisely and people you can trust. So I feel like for some of my Leos that's just had a child, this can be your child being born within the summertime. Some of you guys are going to have a summer baby, or some of you guys can be having a water baby. Your baby can be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But I do feel like for some of my Leos, you guys are going to be, you guys are with child and you're having a child soon. And this is going to be you feeling fulfilled. Like you're a mother now, you're complete. And you're feeling balanced now that you're a mom. And you're feeling balanced now that you know exactly what you want. And you're going to be able to feel emotionally satisfied. And you're going to feel like your home life is, is wonderful. Your love life is wonderful. And your emotions are balanced now. Your emotions are content. I feel like when this child comes, you're going to feel emotionally fulfilled. You're going to have family. You're going to have so much love from family and friends. And, it's just going to be a great feeling on how you're just going to have a great feeling because you're going to know that you're going to be raising your child wisely. But for my other Leos, I see this as just you feeling really happy with, content with the partner that you have with the Ten of Summer. Some of you guys are definitely in a relationship or a partnership or a marriage with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. From my Leos that's in a relationship with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, I feel like this person, you're going to start to feel more emotionally fulfilled now in the month of April moving forward. Maybe some things had to get organized and straightened out. Maybe you guys had some disagreements, but now things are moving ahead and you start to feel like just fulfilled with family, love, and friends. So this is really, really great for the month of April, you guys. Feeling emotionally fulfilled and with love and support. And just know that you do have that if you ever felt like you didn't. You do have the Three of Winter. Some of you guys need to, maybe some of my Leos was feeling sad from a relationship. For my Leos that's not coupled, I see that some of my Leos can be just getting out of a breakup situation or a third party situation that's been leaving you feeling sad. And so now it's time to really heal from that situation. Some of my Leos can have been dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And for my Leos that's been dealing with that, for air signs, you guys have been dealing with an air sign that's just left you in some type of third party situation or could be possibly talking to somebody else and just had you mentally just feeling just heartbroken, just drained, just backstabbed, just unease, discomfort, unloved. But now when you're coming out of that, Leo, it's time for you to really, really grow from the situation. And it's time for you to heal. And it's time for you to reach out to others for support and for comfort. You do have people around you, that want to help you. Or it could be a possible air sign that's coming in to help you. But I really do feel like this is just you feeling heartbroken from somebody a possible air sign that broke your heart. And now it's time for you to really heal and leave the past in the past and move forward. You do have the Ten of Spring right after that. So it can be like communication coming in. We do see this is your energy, but we also it can possibly be a Sagittarius or Aries coming in, Leo, that want to help you out in a sense. They want to come and they want to help you out and help you make possible decisions and they want to help you get things done. But I really feel like this is your energy asking people possibly at work or maybe your family members, can they help you with things that you got to get done. I feel like for the 3 of Autumn, some of my Leos is trying to manifest something or trying to plan something, or they're working on something and they're putting all their passions into it, and so you guys need help and assistance from other people, because whatever you guys are planning or trying to create, it takes a lot of work and there's no time to play around or make mistakes. So some of you guys may feel like you've been taking on too much you've been taking on a load of too much things. Like it could be you've been taking off your family life too much, and then you have the stress from work, and then you have the stress from whatever you're trying to create and plan. But I really do feel like for some of my Leos, you guys have been feeling weighed down with too many responsibilities, and you guys feel like you have never really had time to take a break for yourself and take a load off. You've just been working, working, working. And so I really suggest for the month of April, some of my Leos, if you are in a superior position at work, and you really haven't had time to take off for yourself, it's time for you to ask a coworker to, hey, can you cover for me on Friday? So you can take that Friday off and have a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a 3-day weekend to yourself, just so you can kind of rejuvenate yourself. You do have the King of Autumn coming right in, which is a earth sign, possible earth sign coming in to help you out when it comes to work. But I do feel like, or it can be you, but I really feel like this can be when it's work related. You are it's time for you to be a little assertive when it comes, because you've been feeling weighed down with work or too much going on. So if you are in a king position, like if you are the boss at work, Leo, or if you do have a boss at work that you can talk to, I really feel like this is you being assertive when it comes to what you want. Like you sitting on your throne, you being a little guarded, because if you see he has the daggone German Shepherd right here guarding him, so he's protected. You're protected at all times, Leo. But at the end of the day, like, it's time for you to be assertive about what you want at work and what you need. But I feel like everything is going to go your way. Because I feel like people feel like you're a good person to work for, or maybe the company that you work for is a good company to work for, so they might really, really help you take that load off like you really need. But in order to get that, you have to be assertive, because you do have the gift of the gab. You are charismatic. You are, well accomplished, Leo. And so if you need to take that little break off, it's okay to take that break off. We know that you got to be the King of Pentacles and you want the money and you want it now and you want the stability, but 2 days off at work won't hurt you. So it's time for y'all to really, really do that. And I also feel like for some of my other Leos, it could be a possible Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus coming in to help you out at work, or they possibly want you to work for them. They might be asking you, hey, come work for my company. I'm starting up a new firm or something, a new agency, and I need you to be on board because I like the work that you do. I like your diligence. I like, how you conduct yourself, how gifted you are, charismatic, accomplished you are. So, I mean, it could be people coming in to offer you some type of stability when it comes to a new job or new career, but I really feel like this is you really, really stepping up to the plate and just, you're comfortable, you where you need to be at, and so it's time to kind of just take a little break off if you've been feeling overwhelmed with work. You do have the 2 of spring coming in, so it's definitely things that you're going to be manifesting. Like, you're definitely like partnering up with people right now. It's like 2 of springs is like 2 people. Like, it's like creative energy. You have a lot of creative energy that you're trying to manifest right now. You're trying to manifest a bright future ahead of you through hard work. I really feel like for some of my Sagittarius, for some of my Leos, you guys can be trying to manifest something when it comes to the home life. And if it's not the home life, it can be an entrepreneurial type of investment or endeavor that you have going on. But with the 2 of spring, I really feel like you guys are putting 2 things together to create something new, to create one thing, and you're making progress on the things that you want to do. I feel like this can be a partnership for some of my Leos that's entering a partnership or relationship. Some of you guys can possibly enter in a partnership with somebody who share the same dreams and visions as you, which is great. And you guys are just going to be able to come together as one and manifest and work hard to achieve whatever goal you're trying to achieve when it comes to something that's a creative endeavor. I really feel like some of you guys might try to be, like I said, start a business, or might be planning something when it comes to know, maybe a trip, because I do see a boat. Maybe some of you guys want to plan a trip and you need to get some people together to help you create this plan. But that's what I do see. But for others, if it's work related, I do see you coming together with somebody to put two minds together to be creative and really, really work hard to share your dreams and move together with this with this new endeavor, this new creative endeavor. We do have the Six of Summer as the last card. So with that being said, you possibly can be having a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer coming in from the past that wants to offer you some type of reconciliation. Maybe they want to say, I'm sorry, or this is the Six of Cups. So with that being said, somebody from the past wants to return. It could be somebody from a childhood. It could also be somebody that you knew from a past life. But I feel like some of you guys are with a twin flame energy right now, and this person is coming back towards you to apologize and to rekindle something, or it can be like a twin flame energy around you. If it's not a twin flame energy, it's a Six of Cups. This is somebody from the childhood, somebody you knew from childhood or possibly went to school with, that want to romance you and want to return back. They want to return back into the romantic partnership that you once had together. They want to come back and they want to offer apologies for whatever they did wrong, Leo. Or this could possibly be you, returning back to somebody from the past to offer some type of reconciliation, apology, and rekindle some new love. I mean, you guys are going to be coming back to each other and you're going to be remembering things from different standpoints, but you guys are going to be willing to move forward with each other. It could be somebody coming back. I mean, if it could be a possible water sign that want to apologize, Leo, for how they've been messing with you, or how they did you, or how they talked to you, treated you. They might have, try to overpower you with the King of Art, and they might have felt like they was one up on you, that they knew more than you, and they teaching you stuff. But if not, like I said, water sign could be apologizing for his behavior, he or she behavior. But it could be somebody from the past that want to rekindle a new love or want to, start over with you. But yeah, so with the overall energy being awakened, I feel like for the month of April, Leo, you're definitely going to go to some type of point of awakening. You're going to be able to start to find balance with your emotions and with and find groundedness. You guys will be able to be balanced with your chi. You're going to be able to balance out the darkness with the lightness and find equilibrium between everything. I really feel like you guys have been looking for a change in certain situations that's been going on with your relationship and when it comes to career and finances. I feel like some of you guys have been looking for a change, but it's time to embrace certain things. Like certain things you just have to embrace in life and embrace yourself. Don't ever feel like you have to change yourself or you have to, be some type of way for somebody because you're different or your views or opinions might be different from theirs. I really feel like it's time for you to be straightforward with what you want. It's time for you to keep finding that balance between stuff. And it's time to really, really act in the change that you want. If you want to manifest something, you want to create something new for yourself, or when you want to rekindle a relationship, it's time to really act on that and move forward with change. And looking at the situation for what it is and looking at it on the brighter side and being unique. You guys can be you might feel like you're in limbo a little bit for April and you have to take a pause of action on how you're going to move about with situations. But I really feel like if you guys ever have to feel like you got to take a pause when it comes to certain situations before you move forward, that's wonderful because that you will find your balance. If you take the time out to clearly decide what you want and to clearly see things clearly without the emotion and you find balance within that, I feel like with the awakening call, you guys are going to be awakening to something new. You guys are going to be able to really, really start speaking. You're going to be able to speak the truth without feeling like you got to hold back. And you gotta be this type of person for your significant other, or for your boss, or for your coworkers, or whatever the case may be. I mean, I really, really hope the messages resonated with you. You guys had a lot of Leos. Your energy was all over the place this month. Like you had some money in there, but then you also had a little bit of emotions. But then you need to You have balance and awakening. So I really feel like this is going to be the month of balance for you guys. It's going to be the month of awakening. You guys might have been feeling out of whack with your emotions and all over the place. And you don't know if you can trust, or you don't know if you should stick within this relationship. But I really feel like it's just with Mercury retrograde, it had our mind messed up and moving backwards with the way we think. Our emotions was backwards, our logic was backwards, our communication was backwards. But the fact that we're moving forward with Mercury retrograde and it's over now, I really feel like you're going to be able to clearly communicate stuff now, Leo, because you guys did have it hard messing up with your communication, and things might have kind of got screwed up with how you wanted to approach the situation. But I really feel like now it's time to really, really move forward, and it's going to be an awakening for you. You're going to find your balance, Leo. Don't beat yourself up about things that didn't work out in the past. If you had a heartbreak, it's cool, because you might have somebody that, whoever hurt your heart, for some of my Leos, whoever hurt your heart in the past is definitely coming back to apologize. So when they come back to apologize, you make sure that you speak your truth. You make sure that you don't let nobody deteriorate you from how you truly feel. With that being said, that's all I have for my Leos. This is a general message only, and please take what messages that resonate with you. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate all the new viewership and the comments. Once again, if you would like to claim the free giveaway gift that I had, which was a set of crystals that I did for 2 people that didn't claim it, please leave a comment under this description box or in the comment section saying I claim it, and I want you to send me your email along with your email, and I'll send you a message on how to retrieve that gift. So yeah, I'm extremely tired right now, y'all. So if I sound a little sluggish or whatever the case may be, just know that I am so tired right now. Excuse me, y'all. I'm so drained. But I really hope my messages resonated with y'all. If you would like a personal reading, please email me. I'll leave my email in the description box below. Also, you can reach me on Instagram at Tarot by Scorpius. I'm available at all times. I'm doing personal readings for the whole month of April for $25. That's all messages, all readings. So please take advantage of that. Once again, I'm your host, Lady Scorpius. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.